Welcome to the Elevate podcast. I'm your host, Patricia, and I am so excited to get started on today's topic. Welcome to today's podcast. I'm so excited to dive into discussing mindset because mindset is the number one thing that really makes the difference between a successful extension artist and a successful stylist. So, what is the GHT mindset and what do we talk about in our classes? So, Grace hand tied extensions are some of the best in the industry, if I don't say so myself. And I think that when we talk about high-end services, we have to remember that it comes with its own territory, and getting into the right frame of mind is so important for the service and the type of clientele that you are going to attract. So your clientele is going to be completely different from what you're used to, and that's okay. These clients are spending so much money on their hair, not only to invest in the actual extension hair itself, but to maintain and to keep the extensions in a really great quality and to get them moved up. So, to give them the best experience possible, we want to make sure that we also not only dive into our technical skills, our consultation skills, and our marketing, but we also want to know and understand and empathize with them when there is a huge purchase like this, and if they come across any problems. So new extension stylists usually hit a couple bumps in the road, and this may deter them from actually doing the service. And this is why I wanted to dive into this podcast today, because I really wanted to help you navigate some of the things that might stop you from really growing this part of your business. And we have to remember that unhappy clients and bumps in the road are going to happen. A client will call you, they're going to need an adjustment, they're going to need you to fix something, they may need an adjustment on their color or the weft placement, or they are simply unfamiliar with extensions in general and they feel overwhelmed with all of the hair they now have on their head. So a lot of clients will contact you and they may be upset, feeling nervous, feeling frustrated, and we have to know that it's okay. We need to breathe, relax, and be patient with the people that are investing in this service and investing in us. So your clients spend a lot of money on this new extension service or extensions with you in general. And sometimes as a stylist, we can lose sight of the investment that hair is for people who aren't in our industry. And when you're spending a lot of money, you want to make sure that you're getting what you're paying for. And this is for any single person that you run into in your life, including yourself. Anytime we make a huge investment in a purse, a vacation, a car, whatever it is, we always want to make sure that we're feeling that we're getting our money's worth. So if a client contacts you with a problem, always respond with kindness. Remember not to take it personal. We need to take personal responsibility. We need to own up to our mistake. And this is a learning experience for us. And every single time a client calls you with an adjustment, it's a learning opportunity. It's not an opportunity to be reactive or to freak out or to get frustrated. So, as long as you fix your mistake and deliver the result your client deserves, you're going to retain the client. It's not about the mistakes we make, it's how we fix them. So here are a couple things that you can do to ensure that you are getting clients taken care of before they feel the need to reach out to you. So one, we recommend that you follow up within 48 hours of your client service to ensure that everything is good to go and they aren't having any issues, problems, or questions. You can do this via email, you can do this via text message, phone call, however you are in contact with your clients. I recommend email because I feel like emails are very professional. And I also feel that emails are something that you can actually save. So you can always refer back to them in the future. You can have a folder for each one of your guests that are sitting in your chair so you can hold on to all of your communication just in case. So we reach out to them within 48 hours. Answer questions if they have them. I like to have videos that I record and I send them the link on how to blow dry, on how to curl, even how to brush. This really does make the process so much easier for someone who is new to extensions. We also want to resolve any problems or uneasiness they may be having if they respond back to you. So the more you serve your client, the easier it will be to retain them. So by reaching out to your client within 48 hours, it gives them the opportunity to get back in touch with you. And sometimes clients aren't comfortable reaching out if they're not happy. So it's almost like extending the olive branch to be like, hey, I care about you. You just made this huge investment. I would love to make sure that you feel taken care of. And it really does set a very, very good first impression and just an impression in general with your clients. We also want to set our clients up for success with their new hair. So we give them all of the information they need to know about their extensions. We have a document that we print out that we put in their to-go bag. We provide video tutorials, and we really want to make sure that we're explaining things when they are actually in the chair. The more you send home with your client, the better. So a great idea that we like to suggest is creating a private Facebook group for your extension clients. And in the Facebook group, you can have your videos, they can ask questions, they can find all of the information necessary, like you can hold PDFs in there. So it really is a great way to communicate if it's something that you want to take on as a stylist. We always like to make sure that we keep the follow-up appointments booked in advance too. So your client should be coming back at 1 week. At this 1 week appointment, for us, we do a complimentary blowout and we answer any questions that they might have in regards to styling their hair, washing their hair. Now, this isn't like your average blowout appointment. We utilize this in our salon to really educate the client, show them how to wash their hair, talk about products that they should be using, because products are number one when it comes to actually maintaining and prolonging the life of their extension hair. And of course, we also want to make sure that we're really showing them how to curl, how to manage this hair that they have now attached to their head. So the complimentary blowout is a great way to really reconnect with your guest and to really help them and answer any questions after they have received the service. We also like to do a 4-week appointment, and this is a paid-for appointment. You can do a color refresh, a toner, a blowout, whatever they might need. At this time, we also do our mini move up if they want to do that as well. And this again will make sure that you can check their scalp health and you're really making sure that they feel taken care of. The 8-week appointment, of course, is the normal move up appointment. And if a client is coming in at the 4-week mark, they can push it out another 8 weeks after that if they're doing a mini move up. But this really does allow us to stay consistent with the client experience. Also, another thing that really makes sure that you are providing an excellent service is consider having an assistant on hand. So even if you are an independent stylist, having an assistant really does change your life, and it changes your ability to produce revenue for your business, because having an extra set of hands is insanely beneficial. So they can help you with blowouts and toners, and they can help you build a rapport with your clients. They can check in and call your clients for you. This really does help you work smarter, not harder. So this is something that's really important. We also, when it comes to making sure that we are setting our clients up for success, is having our clients take home a goodie bag with all of the products we recommend. So we know that what they use on their hair is really going to determine how their hair lasts and how their hair styles. We want to make sure that they're using professional products, so setting them up for success is really important. And of course, we always want to respect the clients that choose to come to us. There are so many stylists that they can pick. And when somebody chooses you, it is an amazing feeling. They trust you. They are, really putting this huge investment they're about to make in your hands. And that means a lot. So it's the decision of most people when they're finding an extension artist. A lot of people do a lot of research. So the fact that they're choosing you is incredible. So I just want to make sure that when we're going into this new service and we're dealing with clients, that we really have a positive mindset for all aspects of the entire service, because this is really what's going to make you a successful extension artist. So I hope you enjoyed today's podcast. And of course, if you aren't following us on social media, you should definitely check us out on Instagram. And if you are interested in taking one of our classes, you can visit gracefulmethod.com, where we teach you all of the things you need to know to have a successful extension business. That's mindset, client experience, marketing, and of course, amazing technical